Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another week of Mrs. Evans and Mrs. Miller, and hopefully you know who in a little while, right?
God?
Well, he's here too.
Oh, good.
Because we're together, and we love him, and wherever two of his people are, he's there too.
I
So
love
that is awesome, an awesome thought. Last week in Noah's box, there was a medal of courage, right? We had that there because we wanted to remember that Joshua needed courage. God told him to have courage. I wonder why Joshua needed courage. You think about that for a minute, and I think Mrs. Evans has a song for us about Joshua.
It might actually answer that question.
Oh, that
so
would be
maybe
awesome.
if you just use your awesome musical listening ears, you'll figure out the answer to her question pretty quickly. I can't think about Joshua without thinking about this song. So I'll just sing it for you, but I might need a little help. See, as many of you probably know, I've told you in Joyful Noise before, I can't really snap. It doesn't make much sound. So I might need you all to help me snap. I might even need Mrs. Miller to help me snap. See, I can't. I can kind of do it with all my fingers at once. I can get a little bit of a sound. So this song needs a little bit of snapping. I'll get you started, and then you can join in with the snapping as you listen to me singing. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down. I love this song because at the end we get to go, the walls come tumbling down, and the notes also go tumbling down. You might have noticed that I said Joshua fit the battle of Jericho. Mrs. Miller, now that we have revealed your secret alter ego as an English teacher, do you have any ideas for why we said Joshua fit the battle of Jericho? I would have thought it would be fun.
That is not the way we normally talk. So
That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah. I have two theories. One is, okay, bite and bit. Maybe this is like fight and fit. It makes sense, really. I mean, English is kind of weird, so maybe this is just somebody else's way of making a pattern that sounds like the pattern with bite and bit. But also, this song kind of has to go really fast. And when you're singing fast, sometimes it's easier to sing fit than fought. Because fought makes you open your mouth wider. With fit, you can go faster. So can you help me sing it fast and snap it? If you are still catching the words, you can listen to it 2 or 3 times and join in. This time, I'm going to sing the chorus, the verse, and the chorus. So help me snap, and once you figure out the chorus, you can join me on the chorus. Here I go, Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down. Talk about your men of Gideon, talk about your men of Saul, but there's none like good old Joshua at the battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down. Okay, Mrs. Miller gave you a question to answer. I'm going to overload you. This is for older kids, maybe even junior high age and or parents. This is a little bit of advanced Bible knowledge. I said, talk about your men of Gideon, talk about your men of Saul, but there's none like good old Joshua at the Battle of Jericho. I want to know, Gideon had a really amazing victory over enemies. Saul, King Saul of Israel, had he was really good at fighting enemies in battle. But those 2 men didn't have something that Joshua had. I wonder if you can find in the Bible what Joshua had that made him better than Gideon and Saul in the words of this song. Do you think we've given them enough homework, Mrs. Miller?
That's a lot, yeah.
That's a lot, yeah. We think you're really smart.
But
and
I
you can
like
handle
that
it.
idea. That's
Yeah.
because you know what? I don't know the answer.
Yes.
So I have to go
Mrs.
look it up in the Bible.
Well, you do that, Mrs. Miller, but I think you might have somebody who wants to talk to you first before you can look it up. So I'll let you say hi to him. See you guys next week.
Bye. Well, I asked you, why did Joshua need courage? And I'm going to go ahead and answer the question. Maybe you thought of the answer, and maybe you knew it from the story that we read, but he had a job to do. What was the job God had for him to do? It was to lead the children of Israel into the promised land. And to do that and to take over their land, they were going to have to conquer nations and fight battles like we just sang about. And battles can be scary. So Joshua was going to need courage to do what the Lord wanted him to do, because it was going to be a hard job, even though God would be with him. Well, we know somebody who had courage to do what God wanted him to do, and that was our friend Noah. So let's call him and see if he's around, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey, Noah, where are you? Okay, I'm going to look behind the plants because you know he tries to trick me that way. He's not there. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Noah. Okay, that third time always works. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Noah.
Oh, Miss Tina, I'm coming. I think.
Do you need some help?
I'm coming.
Oh,
I'm a little
Noah,
slow
what
this week.
happened?
Yes, I'm a little slow.
Oh, no.
Hello, how are you?
Noah, what happened to you?
Oh, well, we had a little accident on the ark between me and one of the elephants.
Uh-oh.
Well, it was bath day, and I was there next to one of the elephants, and I had my soap and water and my big scrub brush going up. We were having a wonderful bath time.
Yeah.
Well, I put my foot down one place, and the elephant put her foot down in the same place.
Oh, no. And yours
And-
was first, right? So hers came. Oh, no.
And then I screamed, ah! And then the elephant screamed, "Woo!" And then
sound
all
just
the elephants started, "Woo!" And then the elephants started stampeding. Oh, it was.
Oh, it caused a lot of
And then
problems.
Mrs. Noah came and she helped me. But for now, I'm in my nice.
You're getting around in a little
wheelchair.
different way.
Yes,
yeah.
indeed.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I hope you'll be better by next week.
I'm sure I
Yeah.
will.
Okay, good. Well, Noah, we were talking about courage and how Joshua had to have courage to lead Israel into the promised land. But you had to have courage on the ark. How did you know that God was with you while you were there?
Well, that's a really good question. Well, you know, up to the time that we got on the ark, everything that God told me had been true. And so even in times when there were great storms and the water was rising and we were rocking back and forth, and you know, sometimes you wonder, is the ark going to stay afloat? And then I remembered that God had protected us all the time that we were building the ark, and how could he possibly not protect us anymore? And then we were calm.
And that put courage into your heart.
Absolutely.
That is awesome because God is awesome. So,
Amen.
well, you know, the kids are waiting.
Oh,
They're waiting for that joke.
the elephant.
You got a new one for us?
I got a good one.
Okay, you think I'll be able to guess it?
I don't know.
Okay.
What is clear on the outside and gray on the inside?
Clear on the outside and gray on the inside.
You give up?
I give up.
It's an elephant in a baggie. It's a big baggie.
I didn't know they made them that big.
I
But
guess-
I really like that joke. That's
yes,
pretty
that's a
funny.
good one.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you for that one. Okay. I guess your arms are working okay, so we can see what's inside that box.
Yes, it's just my foot.
Just that old foot.
All right, let's see. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what this is. What could this be?
Well, it's some stones.
Some stones,
And they're
and
stacked together
they're
there.
stacked together like somebody
That's
on
actually very
purpose
pretty.
put that up. Look at that.
I wonder what that is for.
I don't know.
All right, kids. You need to read in Joshua chapters 3 and 4 and see why these stones are in Noah's box. All right, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.